Hey Internet, it's vlog number 2 from Trisha Lee. Today we're going to talk about something people call guilty pleasures, which is a term that I do not like. Something gives you pleasure, you should be happy about it. You shouldn't feel guilty unless you're a serial killer, because getting pleasure from killing people is wrong and you shouldn't do it. Or if you're a masochist, not the fun kind, or if you're a mom, because I know guilt and pleasure kind of two sides of the mom coin, and I know this because my mom, guilt, pleasure. People think that I should be ashamed because I like Nicholas Sparks. I used to read Nicholas Sparks' books. I don't read his books anymore, and that's mostly just because I have kind of just outgrown. I've gone a different direction with the kinds of books that I like to read, genre-wise. But I did used to read his books. The Notebook is one of my favorite books ever. I put it on my top 5 list of books all time. And I own a lot of Nicholas Sparks movies. I own Dear John. I own a Channing Tatum movie, and I like it. I own The Last Song. I own a Miley Cyrus movie. So I'm not ashamed. I like the movie. I own A Walk to Remember, which, if this movie doesn't make you cry, I'm pretty sure that your soul has been, like, surgically removed by aliens. I don't know what's wrong with you, but it's something. Of course, I own The Notebook. I love The Notebook. I can't really watch The Notebook anymore, mostly because it ruined my life. Someday, I think we'll do a whole entire vlog on how Hollywood in general and The Notebook specifically is the reason that I'm so effed up. One of them. Number 2 thing that people want to make me feel bad about liking, and they want to make a lot of people feel bad about liking, it's not just me, because I have to tell you something, Internet. I really liked the Twilight books. I read all 4 Twilight books in about 3.5 days, and I wouldn't shut up about them. I just want to show you something. If you'll just hold with the shaky camera for just a second here. There's one of my bookshelves back here, and you can see Twilight hardcovers. And you want to know something really shocking? Those Twilight hardcovers are sandwiched between Jack Kerouac and the complete works of Shakespeare. I mean, let's face it. It's like Twilight is making out with Shakespeare. If you have a problem with that, Internet, you can take it up with me. Or William, because I'm pretty sure he didn't like Twilight. Third thing on the list of things that my friends, particularly my college friends who are from Texas, and I will say no more, think that I should be ashamed about the fact that I don't wash my hair every day. You know what? You're not supposed to wash your hair every day. It's not good for you. That's all I have to say about that. The point is, you shouldn't feel bad. If you like something, if you like a book, read the book. You should tell people to read the book. You could tell people, I love Twilight. Let's all say it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I like Twilight. Am I the only one who just said that? Bonus number on the list of things that people want to make me feel bad about, and it's a bonus number because I forgot to put it in when I originally recorded this. The CW. I love the CW. I love Gossip Girl. I love the Vampire Diaries. I watch the Carrie Diaries. I watch Art of Dixie. And let me just show you something real quick. Now, ladies, why aren't you watching the CW? Number 4 on the list would be being single. A lot of people want to act like I'm not a contributing member of society, or I must be really, really unhappy with my life because I don't have a man, a husband to take care of me, and I don't have kids to take care of, and I'm going to be alone when I'm 80, and no one's going to change my diaper. Which is a little bit of a concern for me. I don't know who's going to change my diapers when I'm 80, but we have a lot of time to figure that out still, so I'm working on it. It's up here. And I promise that your kids won't have to change my diapers, okay? That's my promise to you. There are people who want to make me feel bad about self-publishing my books. Now, we talked about this a little bit in the last vlog, so I'm not really going to go into it too much. There's still people who think that I should, whisper. Real quiet. Oh my gosh, Trisha, who published your books? I self-publish my books. Shh. Maybe if I whisper self-published, it'll somehow sound like HarperCollins, and people will think that. I don't know. Like we said before, like I said, I'm not going to go into it. I already said I made this decision to self-publish. I'm very committed to that decision. I'm very happy with that decision. I'm not ashamed. of self-publishing my books. And if that's the route that you want to go, you shouldn't be ashamed either. In conclusion, I just want to say that whatever you love, as long as you're not hurting other people, you should not be ashamed that you love it. Part of the reason that I did this vlog today is that I wrote and I'm releasing a new adult novel. And this novel, I had so much fun writing it, you guys, because it's just fluff. But I loved writing it. I love it as much as my other books. And I'm not going to be ashamed of it. And people are like, oh, this book is just a fluffy romance. You know it is. And you know what? There's a lot of you out there who love reading fluffy romances. And people want to make you feel bad about that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Whatever you read, whatever you watch, however you live your life, if you're not hurting anyone else and something makes you happy, stop feeling guilty. Enjoy your life the way you want to live it. Boom. Deuces. Walk this way.